obviously, we've been talking about what on earth can schools do, and we've got someone on the phone now. It's a former head teacher, Kenny Frederick, who has made it her mission to get children to school on time. Good afternoon, Kenny. Can you hear me all right?
I can indeed, yes, hi.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the show today. What did you do at your school to make sure that children arrived at school on time?
Well, I think Janet actually needs to be head teacher. She had all the answers there. We did all the things that Janet
Thank you, Kenny, but I'm not nice long enough.
Go on, sorry.
I have the patience for it. But, we used to give kids breakfast. We fed 200 children breakfast a day. We would phone them often in the morning. Those who were persistent attendants, we would phone the children. We gave out alarm clocks.
That's brilliant.
But most of all, we incentivised the youngsters to come to school. You can't punish parents. Schools spend a long time trying to develop a relationship with the parents, and punishing them for something they often can't manage themselves. Lots of parents are vulnerable, and being a parent, particularly of an adolescent as a teenager, is really hard. So we've got to help them with that and work together
What do you think,
punish them.
Kenny, what do you make of the idea of getting the community involved, whether it's a neighbour or a support teacher or something like that?
Well, I mean, there's something that we do. I don't know what community Mr. Wiltshire lives in, but that certainly wouldn't be something I would be advising people to do. That's not fair on them. We used to send out certainly teaching assistants and our community team, and people would go and knock on doors. We did that often. And often you only have to do that once, particularly if you had a difficult teenager. Having somebody from school arrive and get you out of bed isn't pleasant. So, you'd only have to do that once.
Yeah.
But I certainly, it's not fair on neighbours, and to expect people to do that, I think, is ridiculous.
It's wonderful to get professional perspective on this.
Welcome.
Kenny, thank you so much. That was Kenny Frederick, everyone.
Thank you.